You should have been walking away with it, maybe even 8-4, and it's 6-6, and now it's all tied up. And you lose some key moments with things disconnected, the pressure's starting to rise. Taz didn't bother taking the timeout when it was going into the eco. He saved it for a worthwhile moment. Now again, going to be calming them down, making sure that doesn't flow into this next round, but they need to make sure that they're on the same page. Because the in-the-face moment like that one previously when they scaled around quickly, it looks good, right? They were punishing Snappy, you have to overpeak because my in-game leader's in trouble. If they try and play this chessboard Counter-Strike doing the smoke walls playing behind it, they are going to have to make sure they take it at such a tempered pace. I think NIP will be comfortable playing against that. There are limited nades as well, which removes options for Mutiris to be able to pull with. So I feel like it might have to be a bit more direct. Smoke wall. So not landed. They know he was pressing forward. So, they want to try and piece this round together. So they have hit the pause, they've got this ramp control. Still clustered in lobby, no outside space, but they're not aware of that. The orb's not out there, so it just doesn't mean it can cover the line, the main, and the secret cross. 2 rounds on that. So for their finish, Argo has this sinking Rickle's actually heading up and just snapping down there.
The angle he's adopted, he's hoping just to catch that first one and then swing on out for number 2. I think that's exactly what he wants. Electronic, very quick to react. Down the vent, stampeding, Shush audible, second body counted as well. Kaspersky quick to the double doors. How do they approach a disadvantaged retake? You're smoked off for a moment longer. It will be fading now. Kaspersky has vision from window.
Don't have much space right now, BCG. They're all in the side.
Oh, Mutiris is just a sitting duck, an easy pickup. That's the clawback kill. He's ready for Crazy's angle. Quick one back. Traded by Kaspersky. Just the toes visible. Simple's got to stay active, stay nimble. Kaspersky in a clutch. He'll have a look. He'll definitely have a look. There's Electronic. Simple in the clutch now. No time really. Swinging on out, but he knows the clock is on his side and finds the headshot as well. An important and impactful 3 kills from Simple. BCG off the back of a Taz timeout. Find the double digits.
I know that they were in a scenario there where they had number advantage post-plant, but have double Simple or that's
where they were.
And right here, you're hoping that you hit a tough scenario. If you're just looking at the amount of players alive and the bomb being down, but that was still a tough round to win for BCG. The reason he can go for that is because they did have the finances off of the 3-round streak that they did accrue. So this game is very tense. I think the buy will be worse for BCG. Exists is just given the 30 seconds for Taz to get on the microphone again. So it is Galil heavy, a Mac 10 for Aragon, and just the AK. Actually, Mutiris has gone in for a Mac 10 as well.
No dispares.
Electronic is take at the end of things. All right, so to not be going up against too many sets of head armor here. Unfortunately for them, there's 3. Donating the youth. This is a tough round for BCG.
¡Atención! ¡Recargando! ¡Recarga!
Warp starting ramp as well.
Cargando.
Who's going to be their rotation piece if the secret cross is...
¡Atención!
¡Coño, deja de dispararme!
That one's rotated a bit. Oh, no. Ken's just gone down B now.
Very loud about that. Maybe.
Well, he's heard that flash, so he's calling for some support.
Hang on. Lobby. Oh, he wasn't ready for Aragon. They've lost the opening. Kaspersky's got to come up. Trump with the important impact for recall. Quick flick onto Simple.
Head straight
Crazy he thought he was on his own, didn't expect number 2. Electronic's very low as well. Crazy's going to be feeling so much pressure right now. He knows he's got to hit this kill, and he can't do it. Electronic alone, they don't sweep through. He should be traded. How has that bullet found Ken's head?
I said there's 3 sets of headhammer in the round. It's the 2 players on the retake who only have the Kevlar, the MAC-10. Perfect weapon for the job. They don't save anything.
How has he found the headshot running and gunning? A dream for Electronic and a smile. You get one of those a day.
Oh, this one from Mutiris. Yeah, that could have been the
Look at this
undoing.
slow-mo bullshit.
Yeah, explodes like a watermelon there, doesn't it?
He had 10 HP.
Oof.
Sheesh, come
They don't save anything. They can still bring in 2 F4s and then cooling ramp again.
No disparéis a No me dispares.
Good find.
Recargando.
Armas
No
por
HP
aquí.
retreat, 3 smoke
Ahí
doubles.
está.
Still such an uncomfortable round.
Yeah, there's a kit in this, but again, like last round, I thought there would be a safe. Mutiris rounds around if there's an overstep, but 2,400
Refugio. Apunta mejor.
Mutiris, oh, nice shot, takes his head off and will leave with the AK-47, but ladies
Vamos
and
todos
gentlemen,
dentro.
BCG,
Dentro.
they are just 1 round away from the 2nd stage, advancing to the big boy table.
You feel this has to be it now. In fact, nothing besides the singular AK save, 2,400. They're able to get another M4 out dropped. Deagle, 2 MP9s up against a fully strapped BCG, but I don't think... I don't think you can play...
Just not expecting the 1. What's the call from Mutiris? How does he want to close this out? He's actually going to be the first man in.
Top split.
A top split indeed, and there's so many gaps just in the open. Still Kaspersky good for 1. Got to respect that, but need more from the teammates. They're collapsing. BCG just got to find Snappy, and stage 2 is theirs. Krakow's calling, and they answer.
Wow, what a game from BCG, getting that one done in 2 straight maps. Simple is back at an IM Winter Championship, and he will progress to likely lock horns with some of those bigger teams. Come through the lower bracket, you're going to be one of those teams. The NIP eliminated by a newly put together roster. The Saw Core plus Batman and Robin at once upon a time, and you have been sent home. Liquid with a stand-in. And this jigsaw puzzle that we're starting to see take shape in front of our very eyes. It's back to the drawing board for NIP, but BCG will live on to play another day. And when you see more can really be in store for this team. It's exciting, it's fun, it's nice to have simple back
It does look like we've got Snappy standing by, so we're going to throw it over to shots.
Recarga.
Thank you very much for support here from BC Game shortly, but first, Snappy, what went wrong today?
I think
A recargar.
we need to find a way where we can continue pressure, but can get. We just play bad. There's not a lot of communication, and people are very zoned into their own crosshair on the field. Like there's constant stress comms, like people screaming. We're not in words, and different scheme. We have to learn from this, but it really
Recarga.
sucks because
Munición.
we have so much that doesn't come out of efficiency because of, I think stress.
When you're having that lead, I would say, well, yeah, now you know what to work on because there is a new situation here. There's finding his
La línea está
sea legs,
bloqueada.
to say, in the server. So does that make you hopeful that now that you have identified it, that you can grow out of it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we have a new player and we have a lot of to do and some new positions and some people that we'll need to figure out if they need something, of course. But this was some good data. But I felt like we show. It's really sad to see it every day, and then
Recarga.
we need to solve it.
Thank you very much.
Sadly, end of the line for NIK. Full steam ahead for BC. That is we do have new tourists joining us up here on the deck. Tell me the emotions of that.
I'm so happy because that's what I told before the game. It's like we are still building everything. So sometimes we can do the best round in the game, and the next round we are doing the face it round that people at home must be, oh my god, these guys are crazy. So it's like we are surviving, we are not really playing, it's like we are surviving every day. And yeah, I'm extremely happy because we're gonna play more games, and I think it's really important for our team right now.
Congrats on making the next stage, but a little bit back because I mean, me and the team were doing Source, three kinds of tournaments and playing. I obviously remember from CSGO, right? For a long time, you know, getting Portuguese CS to new heights, like in the Cologne playoffs and everything, and then you get a call, and they're telling you, listen, you're going to BC game, and you're going to play with Simple and Electronic. So how has that been, you know, how did you process all that? Tell us a little bit about it.
I mean, December it was a roller coaster for me, so it was like we're gonna have changes on SAW. Now DC wants to buy the car, so it was like, what is happening? And yeah, coming here, it's a new challenge for me. And what I thought it was, I'm 33 years old, so I don't need to have fear or anything. So I'm going to not take it away by them. I don't know if it's going to work or and what I want to
How much does it change your perspective about the game when you have guys like that on your team?
I mean, right now it's very difficult because I'm in the point that is I want to adapt to them, but at the same time when I'm adapting, I'm changing everything that I believe. So it's like, should I be more strict or should I give them freedom? So it's like, how CS works, it's like I can't come to these guys and just say, you're gonna do this. It's like, it needs to be little pushes, and round by round, we're gonna do this. And I know that these officials are really important because they're gonna bring us a lot of things. And that's what I hope is that in a few months that we can be a real team.
And now you got to play with the likes of Simple and Electronic, as you mentioned, top 20 players. What is to you? What is the biggest, like? What do you feel like have you learned a lot from them already? And what do you think? Like, what's the best thing that they contribute with other than obviously firepower?
I mean, Electronic, it's a guy that he was IGL, so he is like a second power. It's a person that respects a lot. It's like right now, let's be honest. It's like Simple is respecting a lot Dennis calls, and he's kinda. I need to do my job to have his trust. So Electronic, it's helping me a lot on those things. And Sasha, he can be the top one in the world again. Trash is the same individually. But what we can do now
Nos refugiaremos.
from day one where you didn't kind of demolished, and then into today. What do you feel like? What changed our tournament so far?
Well, for me, I mean,
¡Boomer! ¡A
in the
recargar!
past we were getting stunned and we did the comeback, so that's what I think.
¡Al refugio, cadetes!
So right now,
¡Todos dentro!
that's the hard part. It's like we don't have consistency at all. But yeah, I mean, winning against Legacy, now against Nip, I mean, it means a lot for us. So yeah, I'm extremely happy.
Can you give us just some thoughts on, you went for Dust 2 today inside of Overpass. Why specifically Dust 2 instead of the tested Overpass?
Overpass, it's kind of, we tried to punish pick the teams, but maybe it was not a smart idea because I think we are not in a, we just have 50, so we can go to punish, we need to play match that we are comfortable. And yeah, that's what we tried because Overpass it was very difficult, especially on this side. So maybe it was a mistake, but now, I mean, when you have a guy like Sasha does too, of course we can win a lot of games. So that's, I mean, I think that every day we are learning something. So that's what we want. It's learning, and work hard.
Makes a lot of sense. Speaking of nuke, though, Peter, you picked up a little detail, maybe with a bit of missed utility. Should we roll this? And
yeah, let's look at it. It got me giggling a little bit in the green room because we did have a situation where you were supposed. I suspect you were supposed to do like some kind of inner pop, and there's a piece of utility that went flying somewhere where it's supposed to, and then you have Sasha looking at his paper thinking, hey, it looks like I'm in the wrong position. Yeah. And as you mentioned, you've only had 15 days to practice, and I suppose that you've gotten stuff written down on your papers what you're supposed to be doing, and I guess we've all been, as players, been in situations where we misunderstand the call or mess up the tactics. So
Sasha was asking if he needs to Molotov her, so everything got a bit messy. But I mean, it's when you are with a new team that can happen. So yeah, it was a mistake from us.
I'm actually curious about, because now that you were the core of Saw and now you brought in Sybil and Tronic, is it more like you're playing like you did in Saw, or are you trying to find like the best of both? Where are you actually headed in terms of your playbook and your system? How does the...
It depends a little bit on the maps. So, for example, Nuke, it was always a map that I felt very confident. It's a map that I want to control things, but there is another maps that it's with feedback from people. So, I mean, we are building together, but in some maps we have strict ideas of what we want. So, I mean, it's electronic, of course, we have Sasha. It's like in a team you can't have in a team you can't have a lot of voices. It's like they are trying to adapt, and what I respect about them is that they changed so many positions, and they are in a position right now that it's a lot of pressure. And I feel that I'm prepared because I'm old, so I've been through a lot of things, but for them it's very different. But I think they are doing a good job, and I'm really happy, especially for them, because this is like a gift for them. So, yeah.
It's been absolutely amazing. Just done one final. The chemistry is going to be the toughest thing. The personalities gelling together. Yeah. What's been the hardest part for you, honestly, so far in this journey?
I mean, everything. Everything in this team, like we have been here for 15 days practicing, and it feels like it's 3 months. So we are living some packs that oh my god, this is crazy. For example, if we tilt, if we are not doing the things. So, I mean, there is some things that we're gonna need to change for sure, and I hope that we change. But right now, these 15 days, so the team, but yeah, I'm really happy, and maybe we are not prepared to be close to these great teams, but I'm really happy that we are. That's it.
Particularly want to face? I mean, it's a big game, but...
Not really, I mean, I think that all of the teams they are way better than us right now. They are more prepared, and for us, BC bought a core, but we are a new team because the kids that came with me, they just changed organization. So everything that's doing this with 15 days, I think it's amazing.
Well, thank you so much for coming. An extended summer situation. We look forward to seeing you in stage 2 tomorrow. Maybe go and get it. Amazing stuff. Yes, they will indeed be progressing on to stage 2. Lovely to get to pick the brains of Nuteris there and learn a little bit more about some of the challenges, some of the highlights, maybe some of the things to be working on moving forward to stage 2. He's totally right. And I love that he's honest about the fact that it's a core that's been acquired, but this is an entirely new project. You can't come into things with any preconceived notions, and I'm sure you've been familiar with that in your time.
Yeah, most of the time. I really loved his honesty, and I loved his wording saying that they're actually just surviving right now. They're not actually here to, yes, they're here to play Counter-Strike, but it's more like we're just barely surviving. Days has been unfortunately for me, some really bad players from my time in Falcon when I got to play with him. I'm not saying that it's Simba's fault as a fault, but it's obviously a factor that has to be taken into consideration. So they're aware that they have something to work on and there's stuff that needs to be changed, as in his own wording. So for BC Games to make it the next stage is sort of a surprise to me, maybe a little bit, maybe also for themselves. And a very honest answer also when he's supposed to be talking about who's going to be facing tomorrow. That all the other teams are just better than them. So yeah, he put everything. Yeah, well, much better. So definitely put everything.
But yeah, I think they were perhaps a bit fortunate with who they ended up playing. I mean, obviously, in the sense of that, I don't know what's going on with them. Even when Nuke it happened, the back-to-back force by Cole chasing that reset, just didn't seem like they had the confidence. But for BCG, you know, monumental when even talking about, you know, VRS, because they don't have invites to some of these big tournaments, but this could push them in some of those invites for the Star Ladder ones, you know, the Tier 2 ones, which would be huge to accrue points for the major cutoff. But yeah, Simple and Electronic keep going. 10 opening kills between the two of them when you...
Incredible. Well, earlier on today, it was NRG to be prevailing on the B stream, which means we can begin to draw some of our stage 2 matchups. So let's go over and check it out.
Welcome everyone to the I Am Cracker stage to draw in here with the head of Marines, Josh. How are you doing? Good, thanks. How are you? Very good, thank you. Of course, after stage 1, the teams are groups A and B of stage 2 according to their most recent VRS ranking. Currently, we're going to do the part of the seeding where the two higher ranked that went through the upper bracket will have their draw randomized. Explain it all, and if I make a mistake, I'm sure Ash is going to jump in. So, the first teams to be randomized are the higher seeds, G2 and 3D Max. G2 is Team A, 3D Max is Team B. Now, if this coin lands on heads, that means Team A has the higher seed and would go into Group A and face the Monsters. Let's do it then. There we go. We've got heads, meaning